Multiple offers. What? In this market? Yeah, with me you do sometimes. So join me here on Ask Peter and I'll tell you the strategy of what to do and how to do it. All right, multiple offers. Am I seeing multiple offers? Yeah, about 10% of the time. Not all the time. The market right now is a little bit of a buyer's advantage. The key is to get multiple offers, and it doesn't happen in every price range, but presenting the house as best possible and marketing the tar out of it. Like, for example, my marketing generally reaches, on the average, 300%. 300% more buyers than your average realtor in the Greater Prescott market. If you look at my stats on Zillow, if you look at my stats on homes.com and realtor.com, I am reaching over 300% more views on my listings than the average realtor. Why? Because I pay a ton of money and I'm an expert at marketing. So now let's say we get multiple offers. What do you do and how do you play the game? It depends. So one thing I do is I try to find out, what do I know about buyer number one and buyer number two? Is buyer number one, for example, if they've been looking for 5 years and they've been in escrow 4 times and they're giving us a crazy over asking offer, and I have buyer number two that's been looking for 3 months and this is his first offer and he's below that one, but he's cash and he doesn't have a bad track record, I would say go with buyer number two that's lower, because buyer number one is never going to happen. I've seen that multiple times. If you get a flaky buyer, that means they're just throwing you some super high offer to get in the door, to have them have first dibs and go, no, too hot, too cold. Well, the sun's rising in the wrong direction. Super flaky buyers. Have your agent smell out a flaky buyer. Now me, I'm a pro at this. I've probably done, 300 multiple offers in my career. It's one of my favorite things to do. And the key is to get you the most money with the buyer that'll close, because the last thing you want to do is get multiple offers, go a little bit over asking, have buyer number one fall out, not have a backup, so you can keep buyer number two as a backup. Because if it goes back on the market and you had full price before, you're going to get $30,000 less. I've seen it happen multiple times, and it depends on the price range. So, rule number one, call Peter Fife, and I can handle multiple offers. Rule number two, if you're not in my market, get an agent who has at least 15 years under their belt, because they've had to have gone back, and 20 preferred, because back in 2004, 5, 6, is when they played with a lot. Yeah, we did a lot of it in 2020 to 2022. Ask them their strategy for multiple offers and you'll find out. Thanks for joining me on Ask Peter.